on to an NDTV Profit exclusive. My colleague Rishabh Bhatnagar caught up with Anish Shah of Mahindra & Mahindra, where he's talked about women-led development and focus on increasing women's workforce participation. Listen in.
This year, our focus was on Make in India, women-led development, farm prosperity and sustainability. We set some very specific targets based on inputs from 500 plus CEOs and working with 30 plus ministries. The targets set were for manufacturing, get India from 3.1% of global manufacturing to 5%. For women-led development, increase in 5 percentage points for women participation in workforce and skill 40 lakh women in the next 3 years. For farm prosperity, 8 lakh crore of agri-exports, which is a fairly ambitious target in itself. And for sustainability, reach 30% penetration for electric vehicles, 80% for electric three-wheelers, and 17% reduction in industrial emissions.
Sir, could you also sort of give us, there's been some dissonance on what private demand is, private capex is versus what domestic demand has been. Can you give us your views on that?
So what we've seen is that some industries have reached higher capacity utilization and are starting to put in capex. We see a number of announcements in that space. Beyond announcements, Mahindra, for example, has tripled auto capacity in the last 4 years. So there has been a substantial amount of capex that we put in. In some sectors where there's additional capacity still available, that will happen as that is taken up. And therefore, it's not something that I would say we're really concerned about at this stage because we're seeing progress in the right direction.
Right. Sir, there's one more question on, of course, M&M. You have a launch coming up, an EV launch. What are your localization plans looking like so far?
So very high. We've localized a large number of parts. Cells are currently imported, but that's something we will look at localizing as well. And the entire battery pack is made by us. There's a lot of technology that goes into that as well. And the products have come out very well. I'll wait for next week to let them speak for themselves.
So that's the outlook coming in from FICCI chief and of course M&M boss Anish Shah.